I want to introduce you to a man called Khaled Barakat. If you Google his name in English, you'll come up with some really beautiful facts about him. You'll find that he's referred to as a journalist, as a human rights activist, as a leader and founder of an organization called Samidoun, who is supposedly advocating for Palestinian prisoners and human rights. But if you do the same exercise, if you Google his name, not in English, but this time in Arabic, you'll come up with entirely different information. You'll find him, for example, with a beret with the PFLP's logo on it. PFLP is a designated terrorist organization. The Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine is designated in the US, in Canada, in Europe, in Australia, in Israel, all over the Western world. You'll find pictures of him advocating for hate and terror and murder, like this, down with Israel, down with the PA. You'll find the PFLP itself on its own website refers to him as a senior member of the organization. So despite of this elaborate scheme, despite of this terrorist organization that is actually hiding in plain sight, we in the International Legal Forum, together with our partners, have dedicated the time and the resources to connecting the dots. Take, for example, this picture here. This is a demonstration or an event by Samidoun in Europe. But in fact, you see here a huge banner, a huge flag with the PFLP logo, as I said, hiding in plain sight. So one of the first and most important steps was to go after and discover the money trail. And we've sent it to the financial platforms who's been funding this organization, unknowingly, thinking that they support a human rights organization. And we've demonstrated to them who this organization really is. And the first wave was a huge success. All of the financial platforms that we've approached with this information have agreed to immediately shut down the Samidoun's account in their company. But terrorist organizations, as we all know, refuse to lie down. They refuse to stop. And so even though we've shut down a few financial platforms in the first wave, they went and approached new financial platforms to try to mislead them into thinking that they are a legitimate human rights organizations, and they've succeeded. They've now opened new avenues for payment, for fundraising from you people sitting in all over the world thinking they are truly supporting a human rights cause. But we are not going to stop. If they are smart, we are smarter than them. If they are persistent, we are more persistent than them. We'll find them wherever they are. We'll shut them down one by one. We'll continue to do our work and make sure that money does not continue to flow from the hands of innocent civilians to the hands of terrorist organizations.